First full week back into buying and selling Pokemon cards after my holiday, and it feels good to be back. People are still buying and selling Pokemon cards even though the market is crashing, which is good to see because it means that people are still confident in the shiny cardboard even though the market is trending down. But it's good because then you can just get more for your money. But anyway, we're going to jump into the numbers straight away. No shagging around, but before I do, there's a quick shagging around. The last time I will be pumping this up, the Insane Project TCG show down in Hamilton. We are on for this Sunday. Everything is looking good. The only thing I'm like a little bit worried about is we don't have like, I don't know, banners and stuff like that, which we'll probably like do for the next show, but we were kind of rushed. And yeah, so there's going to be lots to learn from the show, especially from like coming from like an organizer side. But yeah, that's my only thing. It's might just lack like a little bit of personality, but that's all right. Start from the bottom. You can only get better, right? Hopefully it doesn't get worse. But anyway, the numbers for this week. I had my graded card submission come back. It was all right, you know, still in the positive, but can always be better, okay? Well, except for that time when I got like 23 10s out of 24 or something. That was pretty unreal. I did invest $1,844 into the business this week. A lot of that money is from the graded cards that I want to sell. Haven't sold all of them yet. And a lot of that, and then like the other half was for like sealed for rip and ships. And then I did like a little Pokemon card bundle, but nothing too crazy. But I invested like already another 2,000 to more sealed for rip and ships, and then also Mega Dream, bro. So that's released like on the Friday, so hopefully it's here by this Friday. I did pay a bit of a premium to get it here fast, so hopefully it's here. It's going to be about $220 a box, and then hopefully it drops down. It probably will whenever it's at the start of release. It's always pretty high, but then yeah, shoot and burn, baby. That's the aim of the game. I just lost my page. And then we sold $783 on Facebook, so pretty decent there. Mainly graded cards, a couple of singles, someone's picking them up at the card show. And then on rip and ships, we sold $1,374. So shout out to all you guys for jumping in. A lot of that was pretty much just mainly from duck races. We didn't do the event. We ended up doing a King of the Ring, which was pretty cool. It's a pretty cool concept. Whoever gets the best hit just takes all the hits. So it's like a gamble on a gamble, really. But we had a pretty teats booster box. There wasn't even like a SIR or a gold card in there, so that is what it is though. So the Shuckle illustration reel was like the best hit. So, but anyway, Denise is cleaning up there. And then for the total for the week was $2,157. So pretty good week, first week back into it, but we only made like $300 profit with all like the investing that we did in. But that's pretty much Pokemon manjas, bro. 10-20%. It's just the aim of the game. And then over the whole, I'm going to say 54 weeks, even though it's been like I had 2 weeks on holiday. We're just going to say 54, just carry on. $122,595 minus that $98,621 we have invested into the business. We are at $23,974 profit, bro. Yeah, so after this week, it's going to be 100K invested. Probably going to be buying a bit at the shows too. No doubt. We got the card market on the Saturday, and then our show in Hamilton on Sunday. So I don't know, my thoughts going in, maybe I buy a lot for that one show, sell it at the next one. But bro, if it's something that's like liquid, I'm just going to be buying it because yeah, Christmas is coming up. People will probably looking to sell, but I've just spent a lot of money on sealed, so hopefully I can sell it a little bit more. Yeah, this could be a good opportunity to look at some deals. I've just posted also like a lot of $1 reserves on Trade Me, so I'm going to post a Trade Me link down below and then just look at Stella's other listings. Maybe like 25 cards-ish or so. Some cool cards on there, and then some PS5 games if you like PS5. I was just like, I'm not playing any of these games. But anyway, I'm like digressing a little bit. I think people that like Pokemon cards and stuff like that, a high chance that they like gaming as well. But yeah, I think if like I'm going off the topic here. If you're looking for like, I don't know, a hobby, like Pokemon cards is pretty expensive. Gaming is cheap, bro. You can buy cheaper compared to that. You could buy, let's say, $100 game if it comes out brand new. I always go on Trade Me or Facebook Marketplace, wait for like 1 or 2 months before release. You can have so many hours of fun, bro. I don't game too much anymore because it just takes up too much time. And I want to do this kind of stuff and blow this up a little bit. But yeah, it's just like another cheap hobby. Anyway, I don't know why I said that. next week we will be releasing our next card show down in Napier, February the 28th. So if you're around that region, make sure you come on by. And if you want to be a vendor, email me at insanecards@gmail.com. It is going to be a smaller show, so probably will fill up pretty fast. And then we plan to do another one probably like end of March, maybe beginning of April. But I know there's a couple card shows in the beginning of April, so maybe end of March. But let us know where you want to go. We were thinking about Wellington, but Wellington's got one at the end of Feb, and then also started one in, I think it was like June or July. So yeah, we'll think about it. But I was thinking like Road to Vegas, go to the smaller places. But then again, that's kind of close to Napier, so I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you want us to come to a city near you. So I also just sent out an email of like all the shows that I know that are happening in the next like 8 months or so. Our one was in there. So make sure you join the email list. Go onto the website insanecards.com and just fill out the newsletter, and you'll be in on that. And if you signed up and you're like, well, I haven't got a newsletter, check your junk, because it goes to my junk. So just check in there. But yeah, just excited for the end of the year. Hope he gets a few more deals. But then again, I don't know if people will be buying, because it's Christmas time. Everyone's a bit busy with work over here in New Zealand. Everyone wants to get their jobs done before Christmas. Everyone's like, I want it done now. So I know what it's like. I'm a personal trainer. Even my work kind of dries up a little bit. So yeah, just like luxury stuff comes second, or third, even fourth maybe, this time of year. And plus like summer too, so here in New Zealand, people want to go out, do other stuff, not just look at shiny cardboard. Even though I just had a holiday, about to have not too much of one this time, because I just did have a holiday, got a mortgage to pay and stuff like that. But yeah, let me know if you got any questions. I am thinking about doing a startup vendor video, like how much like inventory you need, like just what to do, how to set it up, just what to expect, and just, I don't know, stuff like that. So if you got any questions about if you're like wanting to be a vendor, I know someone said like you should do one because you've made me want to be a vendor. I don't know why, but anyway, I love that. And then yeah, I will try and do that, but this time I will write it down because there'll be a lot to talk about. But anyway, that's me. If you're coming to any of the shows, can't wait to meet all of you. It's going to be, it's just so good to meet the community that we've grown here. And thank you again for the ripping ships. It's a privilege to be able to do that. I haven't even ripped any Phantasmal Flames until that day, and then we pulled the Charizard, bro. How good. Anyway, that's me. I'm done talking. And if you haven't liked to subscribe, please do. Let's get to 2,000 by the end of the year so I can do a giveaway at 2,000. Anyway, love you all. Peace.